What's up YouTube? Here Arcana9 is gonna bring another battle. I know I haven't been consistent lately in the last week. It's because well, the thing is it has been a little hard to find battles on 3DS Wi-Fi battle. And first of all, I want to invite you. This will be my last attempt to invite you guys for my new Draft League Season 3. The inscriptions are open and I only need 3 participants so I can start with the draft. And if it doesn't happen in the next couple of days, I guess I'll have to cancel the draft. And winners take $60, and hopefully we get enough people so we can start with the draft. And if it goes fine, I mean, it will last at least 2 months, and you know the rest. So without further ado, we're just gonna start the battle. He's gonna send Pyro and I go for my Sims here. So maybe I can actually resist the attack of his Pokemon, but he goes for the Hyper Voice and that KOs my Pokemon with just 1 attack. And that means his Pokemon, it is a Choice Specs. And now I will send my Ditto with my ability Imposters. And I haven't used Ditto in a long time. I copied his ability, speed, all the stuff, and my Ditto is a choice card. So he's gonna make a switch. On the switch we'll go for the Hitmonchan and I go for the Hyper Voice. Now Hyper Voice, it won't do too much damage against Hitmonchan. It's because I know that he has the Assault Vest. So I have to make a switch. On the switch I will send my Raichu, and as he goes for the Rain Punch, and wow, that did a lot of damage against my Raichu. Even though it wasn't super effective, it was massive damage. So now he's gonna have to make a switch, and that's what I meant. He goes for the Mudsdale, and the Psychic, it would be a critical hit. So now his ability is stamina is gonna raise his physical attack, and he has the leftovers. So now I'll go for the Psychic one more time. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do all the damage that I can against this Pokemon, and I may be hoping to kill, but that's not the case, as he goes actually for Star Rock, and that actually it gives me more chance so I can KO this Pokemon. But he's not gonna let his Pokemon die yet. So he's gonna have to use the Altaria, the Dragon Flying type Pokemon. I go for the Psychic. The damage that I'm doing against this Pokemon is nothing. So that means his Pokemon has max HP and max special defense. So I will, since I saw the damage that I did against this Pokemon wasn't that much, I know that he's more like defensive. So I was like, I don't think he's gonna KO my Pokemon, so I went for the Celebrate. And now he goes for the Rain Dance. And I actually raised all my stats. I am +1 now. So I will go for the Thunderbolt so I can KO this Pokemon. I actually went for Thunderbolt or Psychic, I'm not sure. But he goes for the Mudsdale. Yep, I went for the Thunderbolt. It wasn't effective because it didn't do damage at all because he's a ground type. Now go for the Psychic, and I KO the Mudsdale, and Mudsdale won't be there anymore. And well, now he will send Ludicolo, and well, if he goes for the Sword for Hydro Pump, he will KO my Pokemon. But he goes for the Giga Drain. I resist attack with 26 HP. I go for the Thunderbolt. Not gonna be enough to kill this Pokemon because he has a Swift Swim. He will KO my Pokemon because he outspeed my Raichu. Now the rain is not there anymore, so I will send my Absol in. Well, since the rain is not there anymore, I know I can outspeed this Pokemon. So I will go for the knockoff, trying to kill this Pokemon, but he's gonna make a switch, going for the Hitmonchan. Even though it's not super effective, it did some really good damage. And I was like, maybe he goes for the Mach Punch, but he didn't go for the Mach Punch. So with my Psycho Cut, it will be enough to KO this Pokemon. Now he's gonna send Pyro with ability on Nerf. I know he can outspeed my Pokemon. It will KO my Pokemon, so I will go for the Sucker Punch, trying to do all the damage that I can against this Pokemon as he go for the Fire Blast, and that will annihilate my Pokemon. So now I will send my Ditto, trying to copy his ability, and Cherry Scarf. I know I can KO this Pokemon at that range, but he doesn't want his Pyro to die yet, so he's gonna have to make a switch. On the switch, you know he's gonna be Altaria again, because Hyper Voice being neutral damage, it won't KO this Pokemon. And so I was like, I still need my Ditto as a revenge killer in case something happens. So I'm gonna have to make a switch. On the switch, I will send my Rotom Fridge, which in this case I make a kinda like a mistake, because I could have gone for the Thunderbolt, but I went for the Dark Pulse because I was thinking that he still have the Muzdale, but that wasn't the case. Muzdale was already long gone, so that was my mistake. I went for the Dark Pulse. I was enough to KO his Pokemon. Now he's gonna send a Pyro with ability against Nerf. He's gonna outspeed my Pokemon. He goes for the Dark Pulse. I mean, actually go for the Dark Pulse. The flinch is not gonna come, you know. And he actually is gonna KO my Pokemon with a Fire Blast, and that will actually melt my Pokemon. Now I will send my Troll. Even though I was surprised, because even though it's super, I'm not actually, he wasn't surprised because he was a choice pick. He went for a Fire Blast, and thanks to the rain, the damage that I did against my Pokemon, it wasn't that great. I know he's gonna outspeed my Pokemon. He's gonna go for the Fire Blast, and I go now for the rest. No, actually went for the knockoff. Yeah, actually went for the knockoff. Now, actually, on the next turn, that's when he actually, with the Altaria, I believe he goes for the Rain Dance one more time. Yeah, he goes for the Rain Dance, and I believe this time I go for the rest because I have the Chester Berry. Yep, I went for the rest. My HP is gonna be back to full HP. If he was gonna send the Poliwrath, it would have been like a really pain in the ass, because since I only have my Ditto, and I know that maybe he doesn't have Draco Meteor, he went for the Toxic, and I am full HP, so I'm not that worried yet. So I went for the knockoff. Not gonna be enough to kill his Pokemon. And with my throw there, I'm just gonna stay there. And he goes for the Fire Blast one more time. Or I believe he went. Yes, he went before that. And now went for the Bulk Up to raising my attack and my defense, my physical defense. The good thing about Storm Throw is that always cause critical hit. He goes for the Fire Blast again. It won't do too much damage against my Pokemon, so I went for the knockoff. I get to KO the Altaria, and the last Pokemon that he has left, it is the Poliwrath. And he has a Swift Swim, I believe, and he went for the Waterfall. I was crossing my fingers. I was like, please do not flinch my Pokemon, and it doesn't actually flinch my Pokemon, so I went for a Storm Throw. It's not enough to KO this Pokemon, as the poison will KO my throw. So the last Pokemon that I have left on my team, it is my Ditto, and since I am a Choice Scarf and we have the same speed, thanks to the Choice Scarf, I will get to outspeed the Poliwrath, and I will go for the Brick Break, and that will be enough to KO the Poliwrath, and that will be the match against Jake from State Farm. And well, once again, hopefully you actually can join my draft league. I only need 3 players, and so we can start with the draft picks, and we can start right away with the matches. So I'll leave it up to you guys. So here at Canada 9, see you next time, later, and bye.